Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I wanted to show you the great finds that I had gotten from the Home Goods and Marshalls stores. In front of you, you're going to see Yankee Candles, writing jars, and I do have a series of them, and I wanted to show them to you because these are definitely what we would consider fall fragrances, but they're not the typical fall fragrances of the pumpkins and the spiced apples and the pumpkins and the spiced apples. No, these are the other fall scents that are not as recognized as the pumpkin and the apple. Anyway, let me get started. On the left-hand side, I am going to pull up a little medium-sized jar called Bountiful. Now, Bountiful and writing jars in general, sometimes Yankee Candles do have scents that are in writing jars from scents that they either might have retired or they still exist in their normal line, except they put them in these little writing jars. That's all right. Their changes are gained, so it doesn't matter. Bountiful actually still exists in the, on the Yankee Candle website in a set of 2 medium jars. I don't know what the other scent is, but Bountiful still exists, and I'm going to read the scent description to you. Bear with. Bountiful reads as autumn, freshest bounty, sweet berries, juicy apples, succulent peaches, warm spices. All right, I'm going to tell you the truth. You see how I have no lids on most of these? The reason why I don't have lids on them is not because they don't look as pretty without the lids, or with or without. It's just because I get these candles, I burn them practically right away the minute I get them in. It's just who I am. I want to smell them right away. But let's get back. Bountiful, when I got this, I like the fragrance on cold sniff, and I didn't buy the large jar, the 22-ounce jar, because this one seemed a little powerful and it was spicy. And even though warm spices is mentioned at the very end, honest to goodness sakes, this is pure spices. Nutmeg, maybe cinnamon, allspice, I don't know what it is. It smells like kitchen spices. See, I already burned it. It is a strong thrower. Has a little pie in the front of it, and even though it mentions juicy apples or berries, there's really not that much sweetness to it. Spices is the prevalent thrower, the upfront person. There it is, Bountiful, strong. Next one up, Autumn Feels. Now, Autumn Feels is another one that still exists in the Yankee Candle website. 2 medium-sized jars. Again, this is one of the 2, and it does exist there, and I'm going to read you the scent description. It says, naturally fresh, woody smell of the brisk autumn air. Now this one, when you smell it on cold sniff, it smells like hay. It smells like dried hay. When I burnt this, oh my goodness, you can't believe how strong this is. It's not a bad strong, meaning it's a strong thrower. It'll go throughout the entire house. It will. But the scent is extremely unusual. The only thing it reminds me of is when I went to a farm market, an outdoor one, not an indoor one, an outdoor one where they sell pies and hay, those bales of hay that people decorate their home with on the out front and the front of their homes. It smells like dried hay. It smells like leaves after they've turned brown. It smells like grass after it's brown and not as green and vibrant as it is in the summertime. It smells like, when they also sell the chrysanthemums in the end, that scent of dried flowers. This is Autumn Feels. Basically, that's what you're going to get out of this one. Very strong, but it's a tremendously interesting mixture of everything you could ever imagine out of a farmer's market, but an outside one. So there is Autumn Feels. Next up, the Banana Nut. I don't know why I bought this. I was curious about this. I don't know why I didn't buy a chart. I could have. It still exists in Yankee Candle's website. It smelled good to me. It smelled like nice ripe bananas to me. I thought I can get over the scent of sweetness. And sometimes, unfortunately, I don't like super sweet things. And sadly, this happens to be a super sweet thing. It definitely is a baking scent. I'm going to read you the scent description because, as I said, this one still exists on their website. It says, sit back and enjoy this tasty pairing of toasted walnuts and just peeled bananas. I'm telling you, people, on cold sniff, it is ripe, ripe bananas. When you burn this, see all the oils? Which is even more hilarious because I'll tell you something about it. See all the oils dripping down? This thing is so strong. Definitely super ripe bananas. You do get a scent of walnuts, but it isn't as strong as the bananas, which takes over the whole party. You get bakery scent. It was so strong that, remember I said this one is strong, autumn feels? This one is so strong, but it's so sweet and so much filled with ripe bananas. And for any of you that love ripe bananas, don't hesitate. Don't look away from this one. Get it as soon as you can, people, because this is going to give you everything you can ever imagine. It was a beautiful burn. It really is. But I couldn't wait for this thing to pool so I could shut it off. I do give respect to my candles. I do wait till they pool. And then I shut them down because you don't want the candle to continually tunnel. So there it is. I got a funny feeling it may end up as a, given to a friend, or I don't know when I'm going to burn it again because it's strong. Next up, Pear. Now Pear, I believe it's a retired scent. I love the scent of Pear. This one you're going to see that hasn't been burnt. Well, that's not thoroughly true. When I bought this, I bought two of them. I bought a medium-sized jar and I bought a large jar. All right? I told you, for me, it's very hard not to resist the urge to leave a candle alone without burning. Here's the medium jar. That's what happened to it. Yes, I love the scent so much that it's gone. Yeah, it's delicious. It's wonderful. This one, I believe, was what was formerly known as poached pear by Yankee Candle. When you smell it cold, definitely pear, but there's something else is there. When I found the scent description of poached pear, I got something that said poached pear, or I'm sorry, pear orchard. It said the description read as poached pears and brandy. The something else is brandy. The scent is, when it burns, oh my goodness. Definitely poached pears, definitely brandy. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. To throw, beautiful. And it almost smells like pastry. Not baking goods, almost like crispy pastry. It's just a beautiful, buttery, it's awesome. So that I had to tell you about. Now, next up, Cranberry Harvest. Cranberry Harvest, I couldn't find a scent description for it. I do see pictures on Amazon and all these other places that they'll show pictures of this and they'll sell it to you, but there's no scent description. When I sniffed it, I got pure up cranberries. See how rich it is inside? See all the glistening oils? When I smelt it, pure cranberries, and I was hoping for something that was simple, because when you go to the Yankee store, you already know the two that exist that are cranberries are, I think, cranberry chutney, which to me is too sweet, and then that cranberry and pear, which I don't like, and strangely, I love pear. So I got the little tart thinking, oh my gosh, this is a combo platter, not to be, dismissed. No, it should have been dismissed. It should not have been mixed together. It's very bad. But Cranberry Harvest, oh my goodness, another beauty. Again, this one is not burnt, but you see the glistening oil? This is not burnt, but the one that I got previous to it is burning right now. And you can tell this is a large jar. This smells beautiful too. Straight up cranberries. No huge sweetness to them. They are just nice. You're not going to get that cranberry chutney smell. All you're going to get is basically cranberries. And even though the sides of them, this one says baking and sweet and savory, I don't smell any baking in this. I just smell delicious cranberries. So there you go, people. I had to show you what I got from the Home Goods and Marshall store, and I had to let you know something strange about these candles. I mentioned that every one of them is extremely strong. All of them. None of them are shy players. What's weird about the whole thing is when I go to my Yankee store, sometimes you buy the candles and even though they smell okay, they don't throw. Oh well, and you have to get them on sale. These, I got them from Home Goods and Marshalls, and they run from $9.99 for a medium to $12.99 for a large. Price is great. I think this is a 14-ounce candle, and the 14.5, and the other ones are 22-ounce candles. No problem. Awesome. Fantastic candles. Great throwers. You can find them at your local Marshalls or Home Goods store. It's just fantastic, people. So there's what I got from my stores. I wanted to share them with you. I wanted to show you the other candles from fall that people don't notice as much. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And there you go, people. Yankee Candles right on, people. That's the way it should be. Bye-bye. Thank you.